Let's see. Give him a bit. I could give him a bit of attack. We gave him cloth. What about this guy? Cloth. Evasion, luck, and initiative. Sure. What about skulls? Evasion, vigor, and luck. That's pretty good. Ward. Lock and... That flesh isn't very good. Comparatively. Okay, let's take a look at her. So, blood. Attack, dread, and initiative. That's... kind of okay. I need somebody else that needs blood for that. What about this? Vigor, resistance, and evasion? That's good on him. And yeah, we'll give him ectoplasm. Okay, so now Kool-Aid Man is down to clown. I want to take a look. So some of these do actually work as, like, fighting from the back. But for the most part, you really would want to just have a crypt vampire rolling bloodthirst and then stabbing them with bite repeatedly. Okay. Anything else I want to do? Nah. Let's keep rolling. We need more points. Ooh. Level of minions or Iratus himself? I want the EXP. Selfish maybe, but it helps everybody.
It will be a messy slaughter.
Mainly, getting Relentless Evil means I very rarely will have to heal, which is obscenely good. So what is Purple Blood? It's just increased rarity. It's nothing amazingly fancy. Alright, Spook Squad. I believe in you. Ow. So, first and foremost, let's have him just do Terrifying Evolution. Just makes it better. Next up, no? Crescendo. Oh, they got a golem, damn it. We don't have any debuffs. I guess that didn't really do what I needed it to do. Okay. You just do Crescendo? Yeah, let's just do Crescendo. Sucks a bit. Pending Misery. Do we keep knowing? Probably not. Alternatively, I'll have her do no. Well. Yeah, ultimately no works better than what she would normally do. Plus Panic Blast. The sooner that we get rid of the rest of these, the rest of these dwarves, the better.
This is what 1,000
And then I can
years
start
of
hitting this
evolution
thing.
Looks like.
I'll probably want to grab some destruct. Ow!
Blood and vigor.
I'll definitely want to grab some destruction spells that can actually hit golems. Because I think that would save me a lot of issues. Okay, I'll start hitting that. Debuff him.
Terror will overflow.
Hit him with Insanity. Okay, let's move... Oh. Mummy has to go back a fair bit. Grab debuffs. Start tearing that down with Far Grasp. This, let's Scream. Far Grasp. Yeah, so we can take out golems, no problem. He's not prepping an attack, so yeah, let's just keep spooking him. There we go. Okay. Zor breath. Bit of a shame we couldn't farm sanity off of these guys, but that's okay. That gets me nothing, which is a bit of a shame. Bang out. Oh, dang it. Can golems run? No, they will not run. There's no reason for them to run as well. Because they're not panicking or insane or anything like that. Howl. And just make it skip its turn. That's actually fairly handy.
My will is a
Alright. And that's some extra stuff.
pathetic civilizations.
Let's see, incoming 4 golems next. It's a possibility. They're not honestly that strong, so I'd probably maybe be okay. Yeah, ribcage armor would be pretty good. 4 armor until the battle ends. Let's see. Grab that one. Because we got at least one more totally regular fight. Alright, what do we got? A boon! So, baseline chance enemy will die to a heart attack by 15%. Iratus, no. Definitely Ring of Terror.
My future kingdom.
Okay. And I'm going to put that on probably Yodeler. Probably check what other items I have. Wait. Oh, that's an Iratus item. Oh, so it is. Well, honestly, that's better than the other thing. More heart attacks. So I don't actually have any other items to give my dudes. Well, maybe the Ancient Coffin will have what I need. Alright. Doesn't look like there's any golems in this group. And yeah, that 15% extra chance to heart attack people cannot be denied. Okay. Who can be spooked? I guess I'll just hit as many of them as possible. Do we go for crescendo? I'll go for the crescendo. And impending misery. Should be good. Okay. Another convenient impending misery. Get out of here. Yeah, I gotta get rid of him sooner than later. Okay, Panic Blast. She's... yeah, might as well. It's considering, it's like I could have him wait. But nah. Alright. We don't have anything else, so let's have her do no. We'll have her do crescendo. Man, heart attacks for everyone. I wonder if this works on bosses. I actually have no idea what the boss baseline heart attack chance is. Hopefully they can still heart attack. If not, I don't know. Wow, that was fast.
The world will be mine.
That was stupid fast. Alright, Ostrich. What do we give Ostrich? 10 luck ain't bad. His crit chance is pretty good already. His accuracy is okay. Yeah, extending debuffs would be decent.
I expect
But
results.
10% 10% crit chance is better than the flat amount, I believe. What if you actually get more parts from stress kills over damage kills? I don't think so. It certainly feels like I'm getting a lot more parts than usual, but that's probably because I got the specific talents for it.
It's no gold, but it will do.
Yeah, going down the alchemy tree apparently is really good. Oh, I'm hungry and I can smell that turkey downstairs. We bought turkey thighs, and Shell's got them in the slow cooker, and I cannot wait to finish streaming and just chow down. Oh, because we actually have some good parts. Let's take a look. What can we give anything to Casper? We have a heart, vigor, no. We don't care about meat. Bones, this. Luck, block, and evasion. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Honestly, survivability is more important to for these guys than anything else. Let's see, what about him? Let's see, none of these guys can use bones. Or, more per se, the one character that can use bones doesn't really need it. Okay, what about you? Blood, attack, dread, and initiative. Yeah, see, the problem is, a split between attack and dread is not really good for me. Like, I could give it to the bombardier. It's not really what I'm going for. Good on her. I'm gonna use a spare brain on her. Have a second Bride of Iratus. I'll just keep her there. Let's see. So I want to get this one. I think we'll be able to get that before the boss. Choose Battle Squad and head this way. So what do we get? Extra luck. Magical damage received is reduced. Physical damage is increased. Go with the golden tooth.
I can use this.
Close this. I want to take a look at Big Mama for a second. She's got the inferior golden tooth. 50% chance to crit is pretty good. Let's see. Why don't I put a separate squad into the training graveyard thing? I kind of have been. I probably should switch some of my more main groups into this. Do these... Okay, so they keep gaining EXP. Let's see.
My enemies
I'll
are
give him
in for
that.
a nasty surprise.
Yeah, what's Mr. Bones good for? I could see Corrosive Cloud being insane. If you could manage it properly, just passing every enemy through the Corrosive Cloud left and right. Armageddon seems weird. Dark Resurrection sounds kind of fun. I'm just not entirely sure about liches in general. They feel kind of eh. Like, I guess I'll give them cannon fodder.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
It ignores ward, or 2 random enemies and an ally on the first position. Let's get Shard Swarm. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about liches. They seem all right.
Get
Okay,
back
so
to battle.
anything that buffs crit, pretty much. guess that version of Bloody Rose might have been better, but the one we want is to focus on this one. Sucks a little bit. Stun the target for 1 action. Oh, you know what? Rather go for that. There we go. I'll just leave her there. Let's see. Choose battle squad and going into this. I really have no idea if those are golems in front. Can I check? Does that look like a golem in front? Okay, they're not golems. Okay, good. Because, yeah, if they're golems, this squad runs into problems. I think you can still run away. But no, they're just beefy dudes. Okay. So what do we do? Terrifying evolution? Yeah, start with that. Start her with no. Okay. So these guys have some serious wards to them, which is a bit of a shame. Because it's going to take a lot to get through that. I guess it actually doesn't take too much. I got some very good AoEs.
Rot their flesh and their soul.
Wow, he went insane immediately. Let's do no. Do we do a second no or no? Or debuff. Because these guys, I believe, are both stanced up to hit me. They hit hard. I love the fact that all I'm doing is just jump scaring. Like, this is... What's a good example of a horror game where the enemies straight up can't harm you? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, which is a bit of a shame.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Because it's not exactly Five Nights at Freddy's. Wow, they just bailed. That was incredibly fast. And stupid. And maybe Spooky's House of Jump Scares. I don't really touch horror to begin with, so I'm not much of an expert in this regard. But, like, I don't touch at all. My enemies are completely unharmed, but I'm so spoofy, they die. Which is really amusing. At some point, I'll play through Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
The smell of successful
Eventually.
alchemy.
Okay, Relentless Evil. So as long as I have 75 Wrath or more, all of my guys just heal. Just automatically. That's a nice feeling. Extra Dread. Extra Luck. This guy doesn't crit. Let's just give him Dread. It looks like level 7 is max. Well, that's fine, actually. Hopefully they increase the maximum level eventually or something. Like, it'd be kind of nice if there were T3 skills that you could like spec into. I could also just switch him out. Let's see if I've ever seen the Irma comic. Nope. Because the only thing that Trogdor is actually good for is moving people around. Then again, there aren't a whole lot of movement-related characters, period. At least yet. Well, before we go in, let's see. We want to do artifacts. Guarantees to find a brain. I figure going brain's a good idea. And I'm going to toss on the ribcage armor. I don't know what the boss is going to be. Oh. That looks like all magic damage. Never mind. Yeah, this seems like a mistake. Let's pull these two out. Let's see. Yeah, those look like devices that I can't drive mad. So I guess, what can I upgrade? Give this guy a level. Ignores ward. Ignores resistance. Probably grab ignores resistance.
Now, prove yourself worthy.
Maybe I should have
of investment.
spec'd into bombardment. It's fine. Okay. Vampire. I guess we'll give this blood. I'm probably not gonna give it to anybody else anyway. Let's see, we do not have a better weapon. I could bring along Kool-Aid Man. But I think this is good. Count Vlad is fairly good. Beef jerky's resistance, holy shit. Maybe I should bring... No, I think between Beef Jerky, Bombardier, Big Mama, and Count Vlad will be okay. We'll move her there, so she can set things on fire. Okay. Grab Team 1, and go for the boss. One of the chief sponsors of the mining complex beneath the human castle, he thus bears a great deal of responsibility for freeing Iratus from his eternal prison. Not that anyone would dare remind him of this fact, since his keen mind has been deemed invaluable by the Alchemist Guild. After all, few can actually calculate the precise amount of explosive power needed to clear a tunnel without causing a cave-in. But now he is personally forced to try and salvage this venture. He has turned his great intellect to far more warlike pursuits. Okay. Beef dude, yes, but not necessarily bad. So we obviously need to get up to hunger for hearts. Let's see, don't have too much. Any of these? Probably go for this one. Seems like it's more offensive. I don't know. Oh, those are immune. Okay, even more powder it is. So I can't set his stuff on fire. The heck? Okay. So don't set anything on fire. He's just gonna fix. Yeah, so if we can kill the offensive pylon, we're okay. But my bet is... killing the offensive pylon does not actually kill him. Oh, wait. Can I just keep stacking worship him? Okay, until end of battle, vampire recovers vigor equal to damage that inflicts. Yes. Okay, so now she heals.
Become part of the breathless tide.
That's exactly what I need. Owie. Okay. Flames of passionate love? Now, she does a decent amount of damage and her crit is insane. I'll do a decent amount of damage. Give that. Honestly, it seems like my best option is to... Let's see. Aim for that. I guess she's honestly kind of not necessary. So he's getting buffed. That's a concern. At the same time, almost all of my guys are beef chunk, so it shouldn't matter too much. Do we sit? Wow. Okay.
One by one, life
Oh,
vanishes
that
from
hurts
this
him.
world.
Good to know. So wrecking his things actually hurts him a fair bit. Didn't get it. Savage bite. Okay, good time for bombardment. Okay, well that didn't work. So I can't set these things on fire. Boy, I'd love to. So yeah, goal here, kill as many of his pylons as possible, because that hurts him. Everything else is bonus. And there he goes. So yeah, hurty, but not the end of the world. Okay. Ooh. Start a combat. Enemies lose block and ward. Neat. And a lot of them level up. So honestly, I'm actually gonna give her blood salvo.
I expect results.
So she can hit everybody. Let's see. Fear or warding? Yeah. Definitely warding. Big Mama could use... I probably want to grab Lung Piercer just for the stun. And the extra crit chance. Both are really quite useful. Okay. Oh, we've got even more talent points. So, Ire. That's okay. Not really terribly motivated by it. Go back to alchemy. So that skeletons get more vigor. Brides get extra luck, evasion, and accuracy, which is very, very good. Yeah, brains might not be a bad thing to save up for. Or relic. Wait, no, we already have relic seeker. I was like, why can't I click on that? And the answer is, oh, yeah, of course. So yeah. A lot of magic stuff's kind of okay. Boosting my zombies might not be a bad idea. That's somewhere around here? Yeah, there they are. Extra accuracy, attack, dread, and initiative. It's fine. It's not amazing. Yeah, I mostly kind of want to just ignore a lot of these. Okay, well, to the exit. Choose a battle squad. These guys to the exit, I guess. That's weird. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the Walking Dead, the news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whoever could manage to bring the head of the newly awakened necromancer. They would all gather here in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren call of coin. They knew not of the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs gathering before the butcher. Okay, so long way to go, obviously. Whoo boy, that's a big one. And we also still have 2 regions that we can't even do yet. So I think I'm going to leave it off here. I'll alchemy things together a little bit, see if we get anything good. My assumption is probably not a whole lot. And then we'll come back to this in a couple of days or something. I don't know. I am glad that we're sticking it out and finishing this as a series, at least for what we currently have available. But times... I got other things. Let's see, before we do, though, I want a quick check. That's not that good. What about this? Extra luck, evasion, and accuracy is damn good for this guy. Let's see, meat. Blockboard resistance. Accuracy, initiative, and armor. Accuracy is good. The armor is kind of handy. Okay, what about her? Blood? No. What about him? Blood and weaponry, which we haven't found a whole lot of. Or cloth. Not really feeling that. What about Bonesley here? Evasion, tread, vigor. Let's give him these bones. What about this armor? Attack, accuracy, resistance. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. She's a fair ways off. I don't think any of these are particularly good for her. No. So, yeah. A lot of work before I make a lot of these guys, like, peak monster, but that's fine.